How you doing? I'm Tren Genius, and you are tuned in once again to the famous Living Room Network. Divine powers are always working for us because we do right. So in this video, I'm about to tell you 8 obvious signs that you are dealing with a narcissistic person. And I'm also going to tell you how to deal with that person if you found out in this video that the person is a narcissist, okay? Once again, stay tuned to the end of this video. Make sure you subscribe at the end of this video. It's your big brother, Tren Genius. Listen, you got to say it with me one more time. Listen. Okay, listen, let's get down into it. Turn the volume up on your video. Turn the volume up on your phone right now because this is some real serious information. All right. I just really want you to be informed because if you are, or if you find out in this video that the person that you're dealing with is a narcissist, I just want you to go about, navigating around them and, how to get used to dealing with them because these people are very, very toxic. And if you're not careful, they will bring you down. OK, they will make you feel bad about yourself. And they will make you make the wrong decisions in your life. And you'll end up going down a path that you will regret later on in life. And I don't want you to do that. OK, so in this video, I'm going to give you 8 obvious signs that you are dealing with a narcissistic person. Now, when it comes down to who these people are, all right, this disease doesn't discriminate. OK, this is a psychological disease. It does not discriminate. It could be your baby mama. Your baby mama or your baby daddy could be a narcissist. It could very well be your very own parents, your dad. He could be a narcissist. Your mama, she could be a narcissist. It could be any type of caretaker. I mean, if you have foster parents, if you have a grandfather, a grandmother, they could be narcissists, okay? People that you are staying with could be narcissists against you for the simple fact that you're staying with them, okay? It could be your teachers. It could be neighbors that you stay next door to. It could be your manager at work. Your manager could be a narcissistic manager, and that's why they never see the good in you. That's why they never promote you to the next level, all right? So if you are a very sensitive person, all right, if you're very empathetic, okay, it's almost like you wear your heart on your sleeve, all right? You're a very loving person. You're very soft. You're very tender, okay? That's what your personality is like. Chances are, you just so happen to be born around a bunch of narcissistic people. How did this happen? I don't know. All right. That's something the universe does. OK, so if you're like a real sensitive person, chances are you were brought up or you grew up around narcissistic people. And the thing about narcissism that you probably don't understand is that this stuff runs in the blood. OK, there could be many people in your family that are very narcissistic and they don't even know it. OK, I know for a fact, even in the black community, narcissism is running rampant. OK, there's a lot of people that I even know personally. There are African American that are very narcissistic, but I know that they don't know it. OK, but once again, this doesn't discriminate. OK, this could be anybody. All right. So let's get down into this video topic. This is a very serious topic. Make sure you save this video as your favorites. If you need to come back and watch it, make sure that you replay it if you need to hear all these gems that I'm about to tell you again. OK, now the first thing about narcissistic people, or, the sign that you're dealing with a narcissistic person is you will notice that this person will not like when you make your own choices. They don't like when you come up with your own moves, okay? They don't like when you have a plan for your life, all right? They're going to always say that you're wrong. Like no matter what you tell them about, what you're going to do and how you want things to be done, they'll tell you it's wrong, all right? If you're in the presence of a narcissistic person and y'all are decorating the interior design of a home, okay? If you put this pillow right here, they're going to say, no, you should put this pillow over there and put this pillow right here. Or, yeah, I want the inside of my house to be red and I want like crimson red or, no, that's not going to look right. My friend has this color and it looks good in his house and you should do it this way. OK, no matter what you try to do around a narcissistic person, no matter what type of moves you try to make or the decisions that you have for your very own self, they will not go with you in that decision making. They do not listen to you. OK, it's their way or the highway. All right. And if you don't listen to what the moves that they want you to make, if you don't listen to the decisions that they want you to make and the choices that they want you to make, they will automatically label you as a bad person. OK, they'll say you don't listen. They'll say you don't listen. They'll say you think you know everything. They'll tell everybody else around you that you are a bad person and how, you're not doing the right things. OK, these people are very, very manipulative when they don't get their way. OK, so anytime you're in the presence of a narcissistic person and you try to tell them the choices and the decisions that you're going to make for yourself, they will always go against you. They will always go in opposition towards the decisions that you want to make for yourself. OK, that's the first sign that you're dealing with a narcissistic person. Now, the second obvious sign is when you notice that people that you love the most begin to go against you. All right. What narcissistic people will do is when they see that they cannot tell you what to do. OK, when they see that you are doing things on your own and you're making the decisions for yourself, what they'll try to do is they'll try to get the people that love you the most to go against you. OK, once again, these people have a psychological disease. All right. They have power. They want power and control. That's their whole motive behind everything. They want to be in control of you and everybody else. All right. So when you don't do something that they want you to do, or they don't like what you're doing, they will try to get the people that you are closest to the most. Your best friend, your cousin, your homeboy, whatever. They will try to get these people to go against you. All right. They'll manipulate them low key undercover when you do not even know. All right. These people have a really unique way of trying to get people that like you to go against you. They'll even shower your friend with gifts. OK, they'll go buy your friend a McDonald's #5 and say, yeah, you're going to do great things one day. Here, I got you something. I got you a gift. I bought you this. I bought you that. But see, low key, what they doing is they buttering people up that you love the most to like them and to be on their side. And then that's when they're going to drop the bomb and they're going to say something to the people that you love the most or the person that you're in love with that makes them go completely against you. They're very manipulative. Narcissistic people are very toxic. They're very dangerous, and they'll do stuff like this. All right. They prey on feeble people. They prey on timid, sensitive people. And they try to control these sensitive people with their power control. OK, so if you notice that people that you were friends with or somebody that you was once upon a time close to, all of a sudden they just start acting weird. They just start turning their back on you. And you just like, what did I do? What went wrong? It was probably because a narcissistic person who can't control you, who can't tell you what to do, probably went behind your back, okay, manipulated one of your best friends, manipulated your husband, whoever, okay, and made them think something negative about you, okay, made them go completely against you, low-key, undercover, when you did not know anything about it. OK, so that's the second obvious sign that you're dealing with a narcissistic person. All right. The third obvious sign that you're dealing with a narcissistic person is when you find that they have a hard time listening to you. All right. Have you ever tried to explain something to somebody, or, you tried to tell somebody about something that's going on and you saw them listening to you for like 5 seconds and then they just changed the subject and start doing something else? OK, narcissistic people have a hard time with listening. All right. They listening to you. OK, they'll listen to everybody else. OK, but once again, they don't like the fact that you probably are special. They don't like the fact that you have potential, or, that you have something good going with yourself, because with them, it's all about power and control. If they see that they are close to you, they next to you, but you uncontrollable for them, they don't want to listen to you. All right. So they'll change the subject. They won't listen to you clearly. They won't give you their undivided attention. All right. Even when they listen to you and, and they give you feedback, the feedback will always come from their perspective. Right. They'll always, reply back to you by saying something that is what they would do. All right. You ever been talking on the phone to somebody and you're just telling them all the good things that happen in your day, and you're kind of like venting of all your accomplishments, and you're just trying to get some feedback, for somebody to help make you feel good. But when they reply back, or when somebody responds back to you, they always start talking about themselves. They always start talking about themselves. Like, if you ever have a conversation with a person and it's like, the conversation goes like, blah, 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 blah. I. And then you're like, okay, well, da, 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 da. And then they're like, me. I. And yeah, we're gonna, I think it would be best if I get this dress. Well, I have a dress. My dress in the closet. And it's like, they can never have a real casual conversation and make it equally balanced, where you're actually getting some goodness out of the conversation and they're getting some goodness. Remember, narcissistic people have a psychological dis-ease, okay? They want everything to be going their way, okay? And so they will act like they don't hear you. Okay, when you're talking to them about something, when you're venting to them about something, they will act like they don't hear you. Okay, they'll change the subject. Okay, they'll never give you a chance. They will always tell you something from their very own perspective. These people have a hard time listening to you. All right, so that is the third obvious sign that you're dealing with a narcissistic person, is when they just flat out don't listen to anything that you got to say. As a matter of fact, it feels like they've never learned anything from you. Do you feel like that? Do you feel like this person, you've never, all the things that you've said to them, it's never registered to them? You don't see any results of anything that you told them, even to this day. That's how you know that person is a narcissist, all right? Which takes us into the fourth obvious sign that you're dealing with a narcissistic person, all right? Narcissistic people can never be wrong. No matter how much truth you bring to the table, no matter if you go get stone cold hard evidence and you show them and prove it to them that what they're saying is right, not right, okay? They will always find a way to go against you. These people always have to be right, okay? Their idea is the most important idea, okay? They have to have the most fanciest car, all right? These people are all about thinking that they are right. They can never be wrong. And a matter of fact, they don't want you to tell them nothing about them that is wrong, okay? No matter how many things that you can point out that they're doing wrong, no matter how much advice you try to give them or whatever, even encouragement. They even look down on encouragement. They'll say, no, I got it. You're like, come on, man, you can do this. You can do this. You can get through it, man. No, I got it. Come on, man, lift this weight. No, stop. I got it. These people have a psychological disease, okay? It's hard for them to accept anything that's not coming from them, okay? And they always think that their information is accurate, okay? You can tell a narcissistic person something you did research on, or something something that you got from a professional. You got it from a professional counselor, or you went to a professional practice or whatever, and they told you this is the right medicine for this symptom, right? And you told this narcissistic person, hey, this is the best thing for you to do, okay? Eat this fruit. Don't take that medicine. Eat this fruit. This fruit actually has a lot of healing properties, better than that medicine. They're like, no, this is what my doctor wants. No, I'm not doing it. That's a narcissistic person. No matter what you try to tell them, that's facts, okay? They will always tell you something else opposite of that, and they will always think that they are right, okay? These people, they want to be smart so bad, all right? They think that, as a matter of fact, they think that they are smart, all right? In their mind, they think that they are the smartest person, but they're really not that smart, all right? They really disturb a lot of people. They really annoy a lot of people. You ever been around a group of people, or you ever had your friends around you, right? And it's like 3 of y'all, and all of a sudden the narcissistic friend comes in and y'all are like, oh my God, here we go again. That's a narcissistic person. See, the reason why y'all feel like that when that person come around is because this person harbors a lot of toxic energy, okay? This person is controlling. This person is power hungry. This person is hateful. You know what I mean? They do negative things. So that's why when you just chilling with your clique or whatever, and then the narcissistic person comes on the scene, you're like, all right, everybody just chill. just chill, just play your role because you already know, here we go. You know what I'm saying? That's signs that you're dealing with a narcissistic person. If y'all all feel the same energy, all y'all feel the same energy, ain't nobody different. Everybody feel the same energy about this person. That's because y'all already know something ain't right with the person. Y'all already know that's a narcissistic person. And see, one thing about a narcissistic person, they don't even know that everybody is against them. Okay? See, with narcissistic people, they so manipulative and they so toxic. Okay, their energy is so low vibration that people will just act around them. They'll just act a role until they gone. You ever did that before? Like narcissistic people, they so hard to deal with. Okay, they so controlling that when they come around, you will go into like actress or actor mode. Like, yeah, what's up, man? Yeah. Like, cause you don't want to exert too much energy. It's draining. They are draining people. All right. So this is another sign that you're dealing with a narcissistic person is when they think that they are always right. They never wrong. They always right. You can't tell them nothing. Okay. They know everything. All right. And they don't listen. All right. So the fifth obvious sign that you're dealing with a narcissistic person is when they don't never believe your plans. They don't never believe your goals, your vision, or nothing. You can talk to them about becoming successful. You can talk to them about, owning a $1 million mansion or anything. You can say, I went and visited this neighborhood. I think I'm going to move in it one day. I know I'm going to get rich. They will not want to hear that. Okay. They do not want to hear about the things that you're going to do that's great. Because remember, in their mind, they always want to be the one in power. They always want to have the control. They always want to be seen as the best person ever. Okay? They have power struggle issues. So when you tell them anything about what you're going to do and how you're going to, it could be anything, how you're going to have a husband one day. She is never gonna really give you any acknowledgement of that. She's never gonna say, I believe you will too. You just gotta keep believing, girl. You gotta keep believing. I know you're gonna find them. I know you're gonna run into them. She's never gonna say that because she's narcissistic. The first thing she's gonna say, my husband was, he was like that too. He met me, and we was in Florida, and he just walked up to me. I still remember him to this day. Well, what about what I was telling you about me meeting my husband? What about what I was telling you when I was gonna get married? They don't want to hear nothing about the goodness that you're gonna do. Okay? They don't want to hear nothing about the great things that you are gonna accomplish. They never want to believe your goals. They never want to believe your vision, even to this day. No matter if you told them all the things that you've accomplished, even up to this day, I guarantee you, if you get in contact with this narcissistic person and you told them all the good things that has happened to you just recently, they're going to write it off. They're not even going to really talk about it. They're going to start talking about themselves, and they don't want you to have any recognition. Okay, they don't want you to have any feel-good energy about what you're doing with your life because they have a power control. Okay, they are narcissistic. All right, so that's the fifth sign. Now, the sixth sign that you're dealing with a narcissistic person is when you notice that a narcissistic person, they always bring up the bad things about you. Right? You ever been in a situation where, you was in a group or you was at a meeting or something, and then when it came around time for you to talk or for you to speak up or something like that, it's like everybody want to play negative jokes on you because they can only think about the bad things. See, that's because there's a narcissist around you that's a negative person. All right. Like I said, what narcissistic people will do, since they are power hungry, they'll get everybody around you and around them to start saying bad things about you, to start saying toxic things about you. Okay, they want everybody to see you. They want everybody to see you lower than them. Remember, it's all about power and control. They want to be at the top. Okay, so any way that they can bring your image down here while keeping themselves up here, they're gonna do it. They're gonna do it. Okay, they're gonna bring up all the bad things about you. You can be the greatest person, man. You can be the most successful person. You can be the most loving person. You know what I mean? Won't hurt a mouse, okay? You could be the most sweetest, most gentle woman ever. It doesn't matter when you're in the presence of another woman who's a narcissist. She doesn't want you to be the most loving because she feels in her mind she's the most loving. So what she's gonna do is She's going to bring up all the bad things about you. Yeah, you remember your past? Yeah, you remember you did this in the past. Yeah, you still ain't, yeah, you still got to go do this. You remember that you didn't do that? You need to, I think you should get that done. Whatever they can bring up about you that's negative and in the past that you probably didn't, you made a mistake. They're going to bring it up in present day reality just to make you look bad in front of other people because they are power hungry, narcissistic, toxic ass people. All right. This is what they do for a living. Stay tuned to the end of this video. So the 7th obvious sign that you're dealing with a narcissistic person is when you notice that they want to control your relationships. All right. They want to control your relationships. They want to control, they want to control the things that you purchase. No, don't buy that. That's too high. You shouldn't have spent your money on that. You could have got it over here. It was a lot cheaper. You know, they want to control what you watch on TV. Why you watching that? Why you watching that? You know that they got a hazard in the past. Yeah, you know they ain't good. Yeah, she walked off on the show. That's why I don't watch it no more because she ain't on there. They kicked her off. It's always like you can't do nothing. Okay, you can't do nothing the way you wanted to do because they always want you to do what they want you to do. Okay, this is how narcissistic people think. Okay, it could get so bad that when you start doing things the way you want to do it and you just completely understand that they are narcissistic, they will become abusive. Okay, that's why I'll be suggesting like people that call me and get sessions with me. By the way, if you want a session with me, look at the very bottom in the comment section of this video and look at the top. You'll see where it says book Big Bro right now. But anyway, people that get in phone sessions with me, that's one of the things that I noticed in some of the relationship people that I've talked to. They in relationships with toxic people. The person doesn't want to compromise with them, and the person is narcissistic. And when this person starts to do things the right way, but they still want to be controlling and control the whole relationship, it becomes abusive. Not only verbally abusive, it becomes physically abusive. Okay, and this is how you know you're dealing with a narcissist. It's when the person begins to start putting their hands on you because you don't even want to listen to them. Now that's bad. That's toxic. That's when it's time to go. Okay, so that's definitely a sign that you're dealing with a narcissistic person. It's when they want to control your relationships. They want to control your friendships. They want to tell you who to be around. They want to tell you who not to listen to and who to listen to, what church to go to, what church not to go to. They want to tell you what type of computer you need to buy, what type of car you need to buy, what neighborhood you need to stay in, what type of clothes you need to wear. That clothing line ain't hot. This clothing line is hotter. Okay, so that's another obvious sign that you're dealing with a narcissistic person. All right. Last but not least, the 8th obvious sign that you're dealing with a narcissistic person is when they just never listen to your advice. Okay. If you're still watching this video to this point, you're the 1%er, 2%er that didn't click off because they was probably narcissists. Okay. They didn't want to hear the truth. All right. Just like a real narcissist don't want to hear the truth. They will never listen to your advice. They will never listen to your way of doing things. If you try to help them, nope, they don't want any help. Okay. If you try to tell them that this will work best for them, they don't want to know what you think works best for them. If you try to tell them what's the nicest restaurant in the area that they should go to, that you've been to, that have provided great customer service, they don't want to hear what they won't never go to that restaurant. You can tell them and tell them and tell them all of the qualities that restaurant had. It doesn't matter. They're never going to take their dates there because they want to be in power and control. Okay, you could tell them which mall has this store that they're looking for. Yeah, oh yeah, you looking for a Burlington? Oh, you looking for Under Armour? Oh, just go to this mall right here. Just go to this mall right here. It's right down there. No, nah, I ain't gonna go today. I'm not gonna go today. I think I'm probably go up to the Concord Mills Mall and I'm gonna go up there and yeah. They don't want to hear no advice from you. Okay. They don't want to hear your side of the story at all. And you can actually be telling them some real logical shit that makes perfect sense. Okay? You could be putting them on real game. But they hard heads, they stubborn, they narcissists. They won't listen to your advice no matter what you do. And this is the 8th obvious sign that you are dealing with a narcissistic person. Now you might ask me, Tren, well, how do I deal with these people? What you got to do is you got to stop being the type of person that's a pushover, okay? You got to start putting your foot down and start saying no. The more you give them a yes answer, the more you listen to these people, you You just invitingly just do what they tell you to do. They say, get over here. You just run like a dog and you just go over there. See, they're used to that. They're used to you listening to their demand. They're used to you listening to their command. They're used to you never turning them down and telling them no, okay? As long as you always give in to their plans, they're going to always be narcissistic towards you. And at the end of the day, you'll always go home feeling sad like you have no control over your life, okay? Once again, if you're dealing with a narcissistic person, you got to get into a habit of shutting them down, saying no, stop answering the phone, okay? Just start being your own person, okay? Be busy. Keep yourself busy to where you're not free to hang out with a narcissist. Oh, no, I'm at the gym right now, man. I'll holler at you later. Oh, no, I'm with my homeboy right now. Come up with a fact that you got another friend. You know what I mean? Now I'm chilling with my boy today, man. We hanging out today. We kicking it, man. I'm going to holler at you, though. I'm going to holler at you. I'll talk to you later, bro. You know, if you know this person is a narcissist, okay? But once again, if you continue to just, you continue to just landslide right into their mud, they're going to always make you feel dirty at the end of the day, all right? So it's your big brother, Tren Genius. If you're dealing with a narcissist and you need to talk to me, I'm your big brother, man. I'm somebody you can discuss stuff like this with. As a matter of fact, I've dealt with a lot of narcissists in my past life. They not in my life no more because I knew exactly how to deal with them, okay? So if you're dealing with some narcissists right now and you find it hard to understand them or to, get along with them or cope with them, and you just need somebody like your big brother, Tren Genius, to talk to, invest in yourself. Get a session. Click my link below. Book a session with Tren Genius, and I can guarantee you'll never have a problem with a narcissist after our phone session. All right. With that being said, thank you so much for tuning in to this video. Do not forget to subscribe. I'm your big brother, Tren Genius. Peace.